right now, like we're seeing like a lot of late 90s trends coming back, which is kind of weird, but it's like Ron and I are always joking that these kids look like they're from Spencer's Gifts. Like it was a store in the 90s. Like I think that's like the most current vintage trend. You know, like pink hair, little backpacks, Furbies, aliens, things like that. We're seeing coming back. It's so weird. Flames, creepers. Well, people always ask, you know, that question, like, if you had 3 wishes, what would they be? One of them, for me, always has been, since a little girl, that I could travel time. So I always think that maybe that's why I love vintage at such an early age, because it kind of made me feel like I was time traveling.
Which means to me something old, eclectic, stands out. It makes you want to buy it when you see it because it's different. That's basically vintage, yeah. Vintage basically influences today's era because honestly, you're copying the last style from the last season. So it always incorporates the new style because obviously people like to go back to their roots, and they always get stuff that either the cuts are amazing from the 80s, the 70s, you got bell bottoms that still rock today, to 1940s. People love that whole era too, as well, as far as the hair, the Betty Page look. So it just kind of
Today we have visited Virgo and
really,
Buttons and Bows. If you ever find yourself in the downtown LA area, a visit to these shops will be worthwhile.